All right, this is my day planner. So I've got the bold laws. I actually get this printed at Office Depot. Just have the clear cover on it. Then behind the bold laws, and that's this paper is just a little bit thicker. I'm actually going to add my information here so that if I, in the travels, if I misplace it, somebody knows where to return it. And then you'll see these tabs. So I've got December, January, February, March, and April. I always keep at least one quarter, and that way of the year. That way it's not too thick. And then you'll see this tab that says April through December, because that has the calendars from April through December, so that I'm able to notate anything that I'd like to do in those months, or that I have plans, and that way when I print out my next quarter's calendar, I'll just pull everything from here and put them in. Now, let's look at December real quick. So I always have the monthly calendar, and then I have a, this is a free printable paper.net. And so I've got this so that I can take all of my notes for that day. And so I got this from Productivity Warrior a whole long time ago. I can't find it online anymore, so I'm glad I got it. Of course, you fill in the day. You've got your, success list, personal list. Now, I actually edited this to say never do again. So every time I have something that, I don't know, it's not my top 20%, I'll write that down. It doesn't necessarily mean I'll never do it again. It does absolutely mean that I know that, that an admin or somebody else, who can I leverage that out eventually. So it kind of gives me that when I'm going to hire another person, what needs to come off my plate. Or never do again can also mean, a client had to call me about a question, and my intent is no other client to have to ask me that question. So how do I put it in my business plan or something up front so that that's handled? And then I love this because it starts at 5:30. They're in 30-minute increments. So for my appointments, and then of course you see that I typically write notes everywhere, and so I can very quickly. That's what my what my day looks like. Okay, and then my calendar, right? And then the same thing. So it's got the January calendar, and then the days behind it, and then of course February, March. We've already showed you April through December. Now, one of the things that I added to this one, and this is just my what I chose to. So I have my reading list. So this is Gary Keller's reading list. I marked off the books I've already read, and as I read through them, I will do that. And then this is Diana's bold reading list. And so, like today, she gave us some additional books, so I'll add those, and that way, whenever I'm in an airport or I'm ready to download another book, I just grab that book and I download that. Now the other thing that I added to mine, and again, this is just, you may have something else. This is the 2017 events calendar from International. That way at a glance, and of course I'll put those on my monthly calendars, and yet people typically ask me when something, and I have that. And then this is my bold launch schedule as well. So again, that just lets me know at a glance when my trainings, when they start, etc. So that, and then I have a hardcover on the back. So that is my day planner. If you like it, I will absolutely send it to you, and the instructions, I get it printed at Office Depot. The cool part with our Keller Williams discount, I think this thing cost me $5-10. It's very cheap. So sending it to you. And the only thing in color is my bold laws, and that's just because they're pretty and I'd like them to stay that way. So hopefully this is helpful. Let me know if this is something you'd like, and I'll email it to you. Have a great day.